We'll go on tour in February.
Oh, I'm finna go learn how to play an instrument.
We gonna have him up there with the, you know what I'm saying? You can conduct.
Yeah.
Man, I know I'm gonna get got. But I'm gonna get mine more than I get got, though.
2-4 for the one time. I'ma get got, but I bet I gets mine. 2-4 to 2-6. And if I get got, then you know what I'ma get.
Are you ready?
Let's get into it.
And you know, I gotta tell all the get gotters out there, this was a beast mode text on the text chain. Like, God damn it, we gotta have it on here.
Hey, Jacob Roach.
Huh?
I need my booking fee.
I knew you was going there.
Yeah,
I knew you was going there, boy.
Hey, man.
Beast mode. I gotta give you credit on this,
Run
bro.
my check.
You put it on the group text. We got a Grammy Award winner, multi-Grammy nominated, all right, critically acclaimed albums like Kaleidoscope, Wild Heart, War and Leisure, and new album that just came out this month. How did I say it? Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos. Yeah, I think I said it wrong, but it's all good. It's all good. Known for blending R&B, funk, rock, and electric influence. Welcome to the Get Got Pod. Miguel!
Hey.
What's happening,
man?
What's up?
Yeah, dog. So, first of all, we're gonna get right into it. You know, no, man, because I'm gonna go by what you was just talking about before we came on the show, man. Like R&B, you got the
we've been singing to the pussy for decades.
I didn't say that. You said that. You've been singing to the women for a long time.
Mike, it's okay. You could say
I'm not. My
Say that.
kids
Okay, you
watch
can say
this
cat.
show,
You can
right?
say that.
Can you say
Okay.
cat?
No,
You can't say cat.
he's been singing to
Oh,
women
yeah.
since middle school.
Yeah. Yes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Been singing to the house.
Hey.
He been singing to the pussy for decades.
Before they were women.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you mean
Pre.
They have all,
okay.
you know.
Yeah. So
well, we was that age, so they still was the hoes. They
Mhm.
was just the hoes at our age.
Valid.
what?
They grew into it. Like you had baby hoes.
Like, Miguel, first of all,
The
bro,
up and comers.
Up
The up and comers. They were on the way.
You matter of fact, you
In
might
training.
have sent them on their way. Like,
Oh
you
man.
know, this gonna be the woman, and this gonna be the hoes.
That's
Gonna
funny.
be, and this one gonna be the pros.
Man.
You know what I mean?
It's a
Dude.
pleasure to be on here, man.
Man, thank
you
you
guys
for
for having
coming
me.
on, big dog.
did
Thanks,
you?
bro.
Thank you.
I want to start right there. Did you always knew this was something? You know, you was gonna be a singer, entertainer. Did you always know you were gonna be in the singing, the wooing the women type lane?
I think that's always been a part of the proposition. I knew I loved music before I could remember. I was in love with music from the moment I can remember. Any recollection of my childhood, it was all about
Who was you listening to that? Or what was you listening to that made you like, oh yeah, this it?
the one song. Man, we might have talked about this before. Man, this song by Donny Hathaway called "For All We Know." That song was a one. That's a one. More so because when I was a kid, I couldn't understand, you know, what love or loss or yearning actually feels like, but I could hear it in the music. And this song is that song. It was one of those ones where you hear it and you can just feel the pain, you can feel the yearning. And I was looking for a way to say how I felt, but I couldn't say it in
How old was you?
This is early because my parents got, you know, a lot of our parents, you know, shout out to all the parents that stay together.
Yeah,
But I grew up in the 90s. This is the beginning of when divorce is a normal thing. And it was, you know, it was the generation after kind of the you get together, you stay together, and that's it, right? So I feel like our generation, in and around our generation, that's when parents started to be like, oh, you know what, I'm not happy. I need to figure out the better route for my happiness and for our families or what have you. And my parents' situation didn't work out. So I didn't really have a lot of, I didn't want to be a problem to my mom because she already had it hard enough. And so I went into music as a place where I could express myself, but it was Donny Hathaway and it was Stevie Wonder and it was man, so funkadelic. It was, I've said this before, David Bowie and Prince and Michael Jackson and all of the just greats that taught me that I could say how I feel, but it didn't have to be in conversation, that I could go somewhere else to say how I feel.
That's crazy. My bad, Mike. No, that's crazy because, you know, we chopped it up before.
Yeah.
And I told you, like, the way your mind worked. Like, as a kid, you was thinking about, and because I'm thinking about music that I was listening to growing up when I was you feel me though, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to, like, Bad Influence.
Right.
This is we on two different ends of the spectrum. We talking about type of music though, right? Yeah. And I'm listening to the music just like it got a nice ass beat. You feel me though? But the way you just broke it down, you know, you saying that how you went and got into your, you feel me, when it got into your bag, like I would think like on some emotional type.
Yeah.
That's very
that's high level. That's complex for a young person to be thinking that way. Because
that's my.
Yeah, you know I got your back, dog. You know I got your back. You know I got your back, dog.
You translate ground today. Ground, though. You feel me? Damn.
No, he got you. He got you.
Well,
it was beast mode translation. He translated for you real quick. He's like, I know exactly what you're saying.
We've been doing that for a long time anyway, bro.
Man, that's right.
But I wanted to follow up on that because he's absolutely right. Like I was listening to NWA. I had an older brother who was listening to Straight Outta Compton. I always knew I wanted to express myself too.
Right.
But I was told to express it on the football field. I was told to express it by not crying.
Right.
I was told to express it by somebody, you know, if you're feeling bullied or whatever, hit them back.
Hit them harder.
Fight. Yeah. This is the Show Love to the Running Back segment brought to you by PrizePicks, where you can win real cash by just picking more or less on your favorite players. Beast mode. Let's show love to the running back.
Show love to the running back.
You know who's really impressed this season?
Who was that?
Kyren Williams, running back for the Rams. He's been moving the rock, dog. Starting to come into his own.
Who they playing?
Tough divisional matchup against the 49ers this weekend.
Oh, no, he can get more than.
You know, last month, Kyren went less in all 3 games. He went less in all 3 games. He's playing the Niners.
Well, this is time for him to get back on track with more. Against the Niners, too?
More?
Yeah, man. The Niners.
You was born in the Bay.
I'm from Oakland.
That's the Bay.
What'd I just say?
Thank you to our good friends at PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5.
The first few months of football season has been entertaining, beast mode. Baker has been cooking. Drake Mays have been heating up.
So, man, Jackson Dart, you know what I mean? I'm taking the more, you feel me? On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks miss. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is always great way to put your takes to the test.
PrizePicks is the best way to win cash this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones are overhyped? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your takes into cash all season long on PrizePicks.
Download the PrizePick app today and use code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks is good to be right, my boy.
What time is it? Game time.
Basketball season is back, money, and there's nothing better than sitting in an arena, the adrenaline rushing, watching home hoops.
Love me some hoops, my boy. Always said, you know what I mean? I like when hoopers go hard in the paint like running backs.
And we were just scrolling through the app looking for tickets for basketball games for this season. Easily found some great seats at great prices as low as $25 with a steal, beast mode.
$25, man. I love Game Time because it shows you views from all the seats in the venue. Always need to see my view before I buy.
Get a panoramic view of the seat before you buy it. I agree, big dog. Also my favorite part.
And it's easy to find not only NBA tickets, but any other event tickets in your area.
How about them? Dare I say it? College football tickets with Penn State, even though we just blew it.
Damn, give it up, Mike. Chewing your old glory football days, man.
Take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time.
Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code GETGOT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
Again, create an account and redeem code GETGOT for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Dude, where'd you...
Stand your ground type.
Yeah,
thing,
man.
yeah.
Like, how did you end up? It ain't really on the other side of the track, but it kind of is on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
With being able
same intention,
yes,
but expressed differently.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mike, only like 412.
I know out there beating up. No, but I feel you.
412.
All right, my bad.
Hey.
All right, too.
Yeah. Listen,
quit playing, man.
Isn't it? It's crazy, but we need all of it. We need all of the ways because we learn from each other. It's why we love to watch our favorite. I love watching my favorite athletes. I love watching Marshawn on you know what I'm saying, taking just run through and just hit them and keep hitting. We talked about this before.
Over
I love
and over
again. You know what I'm saying? Just over. You know, we love to see the greats. We love to see excellence be expressed in all of the application of how our emotion, we're dealing with all of our dealing with the human and how that can propel us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why there's so much, I find a lot of my, I find so much encouragement from a lot of athletes who are greats, who are, you know what I'm saying, who have been like, hey, you dope, you know? And in the same way, I'm a fan of athletes in that way. I'm like, yo, nobody can do it. You know, nobody can do that. I think there's a correlation in the like,
most definitely.
We're all dealing with, but then we're applying ourselves to it, which is I think that's a part of that's why it's dope that there's all of these different versions of greatness.
Hell yeah.
See how we're applying.
So you spoke on it when you before you did the introduction and was like, you feel me? We got to make sure that I get my booking fee from Jacob, bro.
He's been taxing you, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, them just be, you feel me? They provide a service, they get paid for it, but when I provide the service, they act like it was just supposed to happen.
Valid.
Nah,
Valid.
Run me my ends. I need my chicken. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, throw that card over here, my boy. I'll take that.
He gave you a Target gift card. He gave you a Target gift card,
I ain't gonna
bro.
get it, but I'm gonna hold on to this until I get payment. Nah, but Mike, so you know, to what you was just saying, like, we got a mutual business partner. So he like, yeah, man. Like, hey, do you know Miguel? I'm like, hell yeah. Feel me? Like, hell yeah, I know him. Like, not making nothing of it. Like, oh, well, you know, I want you to come over to this thing. I want you to come and meet him. I'm like, all right. Pull up.
Yeah. You pull up.
Hey, what's up? He like, oh, Beastman. Now you got to think, like, I just know him from a voice.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I know what it look like, but I'm saying how I know it is through the music and shit. So like Beastman, I'm like, ooh, like, no, because superstar to me, like, Singers.
Yeah.
Got all the hoes. So I'm like,
You gotta say that.
damn, bro.
Gotta
I'm like, bro, what's up? Like Beast Mode was good, man. Like, I'm a fan of the work. I'm like, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. This the first time I met. I'm like, bro, I was just playing one of your songs, bro. I'm trying to get the right, brother. Yeah, we role playing.
Meanwhile, he does not need any help.
No,
he needs no help.
I'm just saying though, bro.
He needs no help whatsoever.
And look, from that point, you feel me? We've been locked in though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's I just wanted to give you a little bit of background on that, but since then,
you crazy, bro.
Ooh,
you hella funny, dog.
I ain't crazy.
Because that's the first thing you say to him soon as you.
That's what happened.
It's true.
I ain't lying.
I feel like I had a drink after. Did we have a drink? We had a quick drink. We had a drink. Yeah.
We had some Patronus.
Yeah, that's right.
You drunk Patronus?
He had Patronus.
Oh, I was about to say.
I didn't have
we.
Patronus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He did educate me though. I said, "Oh, that sounds like
like gasoline.
Yeah,
that's like gasoline.
Octane.
Yeah.
I don't know what octane
Power
that
a
is.
diesel truck. Or something.
Man, I'm telling you, but
so I want to switch gears a little bit. Talk about your new project, right? How do you say it? It's not chaos.
Chaos. But it means chaos. It's the same.
Another language right now.
It's the same thing.
I want to get in it though. Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos. Well, this seems kind of like, I want to make sure it's right. This seems like a reset for you, right? What does it mean to have a personal and creative renewal, kind of with this album? Because like your previous albums were kind of like you're a little bit more, you approach a girl, you being nice to her, this, that, and the third. This one seems a little bit more, the other side of it.
This one is like, this is like a headphone. I'm about to put work in on me album. Whereas all my previous work, or the majority of my previous work, was more about how I could how I am when it comes with, as you would say, Marshawn, with, you know what I'm saying? Like as you would say, how I am with females in different situations and circumstances, right? That was the primary focus. And this one is about how I'm getting in my own head, and I'm going, let me figure out how I've been speaking to myself and how I can do that better, and in a way to become a better man, really. So I feel like this is my most motivational, and at the same time in my feelings, but in a way that's like, oh, I just needed to deal with some of my, which is what it takes.
Almost like, I don't know, almost like kind of taking control of your inner thoughts to yourself, your inner voice, taking control of what you want to manifest on the outside, as opposed to kind of waiting to see and then responding to it. You know what I mean?
Like we know the difference between like the confidence of like, I'm gonna do this by any means necessary. It's almost like I'll fight my way through. There's that confidence, and then there's the confidence of like, I don't need to fight. I already am.
Right.
And I think this album is more about finding that than myself. And I think that's where I have a lot of excitement about where I'm going, because it's just opened up the conversation with my fans. It's not just about, it is about like the intimacy, which is crazy. I know it's crazy, but it's personal intimacy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's given me an opportunity to talk about just the challenges we all go through. That's what I want.
Personal intimacy. I never heard it put like that. When you think about intimacy, you always think about
with someone else.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Look at you. Okay.
Well, you see, I'm like, I'm thinking you talking about jacking off.
No.
I mean, because you just got to keep some things. Look,
Dog,
you I done told both of you just intellects. Sometimes y'all need to be reminded that some just simple.
Yeah, valid.
You know what I mean?
I feel
valid.
you,
We
bro.
talked
Just-
about this too. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
but
okay.
jacking off
Yeah, we
on
did.
nothing, that wasn't even part of this conversation right now, bro. That
Right,
had
so,
nothing to do with
man,
nothing.
all right, look.
All right, you just
Okay,
wanted to say
so
that. You just wanted to say that.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did,
For the
dog.
motherfuckers that's watching this, and if somebody said personal intimacy,
right,
what would you think?
right. Because the
Yeah, if
word,
you say it by itself,
I'm thinking,
right.
but if we're in
bosom.
a, we're in a
the
conversation,
better word is like introspection or
Okay.
See,
yeah,
look, now-
introspective.
now
right?
that's a better
It's
word.
lost
That's
me.
a
Right.
better word.
Look,
See, I was trying to say it in the way that you got it. Well, then let me say it the way that
he missed that.
all right, man. Look, you know
I
what?
thought personally.
Hey, man, I'm gonna come back over
Jacking
here
off.
in my bro. It's this cheap ass Target card you got, bro. You gotta put some real money in my hand, get my mind right, bro. Didn't they cancel these?
It already has the what's it called scratched off.
Yeah, no, the
little
barcode,
The
yeah.
redeem code. Nah, man.
But I guess the personal intimacy part for me, I just never heard anybody really explain it like that.
Yeah, just I feel like this is the most motivational album I've created so far. But it's not without having the moments, like, you know, playing through the record is still, I think it's balanced. It's a balanced record. There's just more. I think there's more layers that I got to kind of just lift back and it's been really dope to see like my fans and my audience really be like, damn, okay.
This segment is presented by NBA 2K. Shout out to one of my favorites. You know how I be gaming.
Beast Mode, now that the season is rolling, who are you dropping or adding to your 2K team and why? All right, this was Beast Mode's list from the beginning of the season. Ja Morant, Dame Lillard,
Keep.
Ant Edwards,
Keep.
Draymond Green, Drake,
Keep.
great podcast, Drake, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Keep.
To be honest with you, I think I like my squad, even though I know Dame ain't.
Man,
Ain't running,
you gonna
but-
keep Ja Morant on there? Ja is acting like he don't want to play for that team no more. You been watching him?
Hey, look, man.
He act like he don't want to play. You
But
gotta put somebody
the
else. up in
video
there.
game don't know that.
He can jump. Can he shoot on the game?
Hell yeah, he can shoot on the game.
Great timing. Yo, check it. NBA 2K26.
Bruh, straight fire this year. New motion engine, smoother catch and shoot, and that rhythm shooting on point now.
I know they flipped my career too. A brand new story.
And the city, way tighter. You get to hoop faster. No run around, my boy. Man, I dropped buckets on 2K. NBA 2K26 is out now. Perfect gifts for the holidays. Time to go beast mode on these sticks. Ball over everything.
Jaxon is Chat GPT for sports.
Tap into over 10 years of historical data for smart decisions.
Get instant prop suggestions and fantasy help specific to your needs. Let's get those PrizePicks picks popping. What player has gone over his rushing prop the most this season? So done and click. That's a great question that requires digging into the season-long prop data. Oh, wow. J.K. Dobbins. This is sick, money.
I'll always be saying I wish we knew more about Jackson sooner, though.
Everyone gets a free 1-week trial. Subscriptions start at just $10, but use code GETGOT for 25% off. Head on over to www.pinesports.com/GetGot to try Jackson for free.
What took you in that bag? Because, you know, I be hearing when I listen to certain artists talk like, oh, they went through something, whether it was a heartbreak or
Word.
I lost a parent or something drastic in my life had changed. Was this just like I just want to revamp some? Or did something happen with something going on in your life?
Man, I lost a lot. A lot of loss. A lot of loss in life, whether it was family, spouse. I lost myself. This album is about how to kind of figure out what about that was I not dealing with up front and really trying to put myself back together. So, you know, we all have, you know, the whole thing
The demon.
requires, man, and we all have, there's a sacrifice with every aspiration. It comes at a cost, you know, and how you deal with it, I think, is like it dictates how you're gonna, when you get to where you want to go, because inevitably, if you stay at it and you are dedicated to it, you will get there. But it's how you get there and how you feel when you get there. That's the difference. You feel me? So
that's tough.
Yeah.
See, man, and I think it might just be because we come from, you know, that different background. We were talking about that other end of the spectrum where, you know, go somebody up or bang somebody. But when you an emotional type of intellect, from what I'm listening to, that sound hard. And I can see, like, because when you hear chaos, you think of, like, you know, being up.
Right.
But then when you explain it, you know, and now I'm thinking self-inflicted, like, oh, okay, what do I do to me personally, I put my body through a lot of chaos.
Word.
But then my mind has to be on a different level in order to tell my body, like, shut up, get up and go and do it again. Like, that is, I'm not sure. To me, like, that is so powerful, because then it allows you to push your body to limits that you did not think, you know, was doable. But that's in a physical sense. But you being in the emotional and in the, come on, give me some smart words.
You said it.
Intellectual. Give me another smart word. So it ain't just got to be me repeating the same word. Give me another smart word.
No, that's what it is.
Introspect, yeah.
It's really emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence and all that.
We just saying words for you, dog.
Yeah,
I got your back,
I'm
dog.
gonna keep on saying it, too. I'm finna get, you feel me, an intellectual point.
Hell yeah.
But when you are that type of, you know, that type of person, like, realistically, I wouldn't know how to deal with that personally, right? I would just be like, I'm gonna go run into something or break something, right? And then it's like a stress relief, like, you know, that weight off your shoulder, all of that type of thing. All of that happened right then and there. So would that be you going to create the song or get the right lyrics, the right bar, the right line, the right tune, and
all of it?
Yeah,
all of it is that, and
creative.
Yeah.
There you go.
No,
It
that's
took you a
it.
minute.
Damn,
That's where I go. That's where I go.
You got there, bro.
No, but you got.
Damn.
I was just waiting for you to get to the question. I was like,
But I was just waiting for you to get to the question.
We got
They're
it.
creative.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, you go to the gym, like, so to speak, right? You go to the gym, and really, I still have to do that too. Like, getting in the gym, getting in the gym, and like, no, I got to put myself through some stress, like, just like get it off, you know? There's that part. That's the part that I kind of wish growing up that I would have tried to play like football, that I would have like played football.
Really?
My ass would have got hit hard, but you know.
But
I'm tough though.
it would have taught you some stuff though, like getting your
real.
ass knocked down, having to get back
Having
up.
to get up.
All
That's
that,
a whole
all that
other
type of stuff.
fortitude. Like, when you say that, I get that, because you also believe in yourself in a different way. The kind of pressure, you start to be like, "Ooh, you can't with me? What?"
But see, to that same point, and that's why, like, I'm glad he brought up the emotional intelligence part. I'm glad you talked about introspection, because on the football field, what we loved about it is, somebody slap you, literally within the next minute, you get a chance.
You have an opportunity
to get them back, right? You can let it go.
Yeah.
And I used to always have a running back coach when I was with San Francisco, Bishop Harris, God rest his soul. And he used to always tell us at the end of the season, like, we was all black dudes in the running back room. He was like, y'all black men now. Like, you off the football field. You're a civilian now. He's basically telling us, like, you can't respond emotionally like we do out on the football field.
Yeah.
You will go to jail.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And like you say, you wish kind of you had got knocked down and played sports a little bit younger, I kind of wish I had more friends like yourself that could have taught me how to respond instead of react in certain situations. Like really take that pause, really be able to, you know what I mean? Because football always taught me.
Right.
React. Somebody hit you, boy, you better make sure
they know
who they messing with or whatever. And sometimes when you get older as men, that gets you in trouble.
Valid.
Especially in intimate relationships, especially, you know, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I was like,
damn, Mike, you is wilding today.
I'm not talking. I knew you would
you
say
went
something
from Black
like
Rob to Ike Turner real quick,
bro.
Damn, Ike.
I'm talking about how.
Whoa.
You stop it, bro.
Boy,
I'm talking about how, like, in you can be
we
in.
do not promote that.
Heated fellowships or whatever. No violence. We can, basically, I'm saying how you can be in heated fellowships and they can escalate based off of you not having the emotional intelligence to basically take that pause before you start to respond.
Valid.
You know what I'm saying?
How important do you think that is? Like, because something that's been floating around in our industry lately has been the mental health.
Yeah.
And you know,
that's a big one for me too.
Early on, I was like, man, you know what? To me, that sound like some excuses to do that you want to do, and then say, oh, I got mental health problems, for you not to be held accountable to that you're doing.
Valid.
And I'm like, so when do it become a mental health issue versus you just don't want to be held accountable to you? You know what I mean? That's some chaos.
An important question that we all have to ask ourselves, right? It's like, okay, at what point is how I'm behaving a real reflection of my avoiding the core issue? How much of my behavior is actually really that I just don't want to deal with and how much is it that I can't? I think that's the question, because you know, when it is mental health, or if there's like I guess it insinuates that you can't. There's something that's not there, that's not connecting what is right and wrong. But I do think that also, like, for one of the things I applaud is that to be able to turn the switch on and off, to go from the field where you have the opportunity to take all of your rage, any of what's going on in life and the game and what's at risk, what's the opportunity, and obviously people trying to inflict as much pain and as much, you know what I'm saying? All of that to do that, and then to step off and then be like, nah, but actually I'm gonna be even more, you know what I'm saying? To be able to turn it off. That's a whole other thing too. That's a whole other game.
A lot of discipline.
Yeah, but when you start talking like that and you get into metaphors, like my head, I'm saying, well, damn, you take that, because when you in that booth and then I'm an artist, and you go in there and you can say some wild ass.
Valid.
You go in there and say some wild. Well, you see, I got this one right here. I'm talking about singing to the pussy for decades. But
yeah, you don't just step in and be like, I just want a quickie off rip. You're not saying that. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the, I think about some of the things I've said.
I mean,
and I'm like, it was very much about me, like, no, I want to say how I feel, and this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
But am I just going to walk up to a baddie, you know what I'm saying, if it's like first time and I'm like, hey, I just want to quit, you know, like that. I'm just trying to, maybe with a few drinks, I might say something, but not like that. You know, it wouldn't be like that. It'll be smoother, you know? Especially not now, man. but at my age at the time, I wrote that song very much like, damn, I wanted to say this. Then I wrote the song. So, you know, it's kind of.
So you out here trying to telling guys to say certain stuff you probably wouldn't have said I'm saying it yourself.
I'm saying that I would say it, but I would probably say it in a different timing.
Way.
You know what I'm saying? A different way.
Yeah, like in a Miguel way. He ain't gonna say it in a Shine way.
Right.
Like, what's up with that pussy, though?
That's exactly how you.
All this talking.
Nah,
What's up with that pussy, though? You feel
man,
me?
Marshawn?
No, I don't feel you.
You
don't?
No.
Damn.
No, I seen
like
you. I
that.
seen you
too.
chill. I seen you lay back
I'm
And-
very laid back.
and be like, so
Kick
Really
back,
young lady, like thank you, young lady.
Yeah,
Like, oh, that's
appreciate
very
it.
nice.
I'm
Okay,
good.
cool. It just bit, and then he'll just wait,
player.
and
You
it
feel
will
me?
present itself, and he'll know exactly what you be like.
Damn.
See, that's fine. That's like
Man,
That's just a
he's
player.
like-
He in movies and
That's
still
peak.
pretty business
man.
beast mode.
Hey, look, man.
Of course he know
hey,
what he
man,
doing, man.
From the town, man. You understand what
And
I'm
he think
saying?
he a pimp too. You know,
Different,
He
man. You
swear
know
up
what
and
I'm
down he a
saying?
pimp.
This town is look. This is some look. No matter how hard I scrub, bro, and I've been scrubbing.
You been scrubbing?
This ain't
It
get
can't
off
get
of
off
me.
No, it's not coming up.
Ain't, you feel me? This run through it.
He said,
Man.
and I've been scrubbing.
I've been scrubbing.
I'm trying to
from
get
my
it off.
feet tips. From my feet tips. These things to these. You feel me? It just enhanced when I throw some of that. Let me get.
Hey.
Then
Yeah.
I ain't gotta say. I really get it. Look, you see how cock back leaning right now?
So let me ask you this since we on this energy right now. Has your and to get out, you married right now? You married?
No.
You single right now?
No.
How's your approach to women changed through the years?
You know, as of late, we have to be really careful. You know, I think the amount of consideration. Also, I don't like to approach. I don't approach.
Probably ain't
I'm
got
happy to.
now,
I'm happy
you
to
know.
introduce myself or be introduced if that's how it all happens.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not in a position or a place. I'm just as a human being where I'm like, this is something I'm doing now, or even I'm really actually focused on becoming,
Yeah.
you know, best version of me for myself and for my son,
Mhm.
for my family.
So you know I be busting a lot of jokes.
Yeah, go listen.
Man, that's
I'm
what
waiting.
the hoes be saying when they be trying to get in their hoe phase. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to find people. You trying to hoe. You just ain't trying to sell me no pussy. Don't come over here trying to sell me no pussy.
Oh.
See, look, what happened?
What happened?
I was outside the other day, man, and that told me, man. She told me she was finding inner pieces. But I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like, yeah, all good.
And then I seen some other. And I said, oh,
Yeah.
that lying.
She lying.
I was like, ooh, and I ain't gonna lie, on the way over here, I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I was the ugly. I couldn't get I was the ugly. Bro, she hit me with the oh, I'm saved now.
No.
God told me to go home after my third drink. Bro.
No,
I
she
was
just
like,
saw. She
oh,
just
I'm
knew
the
it was trouble. She was like, "Nah, let me just lay back."
Wait for
Hey,
me.
let-
I'm just.
They know though. They know.
busting jokes, bro.
They be knowing.
You said they know.
They be knowing.
What you
They
mean?
can look like. There's women that are friends now that I think knew at the time I was about to be chaos. It was just gonna be chaos. It was just gonna be chaos.
They knew it.
And it was and thank God they did, because it would have been. You know what I'm saying? It would have
Yeah, they intuition work when they want to.
been
When they want to.
When it won't, yeah.
real.
They got the on and off switch for that.
Talk to us about Schedule One concepts. I know
Yeah.
it's an incubator.
Mhm.
Just talk to the Get Got podcasters about. Get Got community about that. Beast Mode, he heavy in the community.
Man.
You know, I'm heavy in the community. I do youth football in the state of Virginia.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how this program has helped the community.
So I started this company with the help of one of our kind of we both work with some incredible business, you know, savants, I would say. And you know, the opportunities that I've had to be Black and Mexican, to be, you know, grew up in the hood, right on the edge of the projects, San Pedro and Inglewood, being Mexican and Black and Mexican, to be left of center the way that I am, and to have found success and creative freedom and financial freedom. That's one of those are, I'm grateful for those things, and it didn't come like, I'm lucky. I would consider myself extremely lucky, even if a lot of the work and the dedication is valid, right? I still consider that consider a lot of the ways that I could have not been successful. And there's plenty that I know who are more talented, who have, had more connections or whatever. And by the grace of God, here we are. And so Schedule 1 is really an incubator for left of center, Black, Brown, Latino talent who want to tell a story that we haven't heard already through their art. So we've invested in art in terms of art grants. I've spoken out on mental health because that's a part of the whole thing. I think that's a part of our, I think the healing that we get to do, and the opportunity by way of our example, we get to open up the conversations that I think help kind of like really bring the youth up, right. Be aware of the fact that, hey, we're all human beings here, and this world it's a lot going on. You don't have to do it alone. That there's some conversations that are hard to have with oneself and with even your own family members and with your friends, and that there's resources out there that help you navigate that so you can be your most effective. But Schedule 1 is really about helping Black, Brown, Latino talent tell their stories. And it's also about investing in those stories, giving them the platform that we deserve and that we deserved.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Glad to hear you say that, man.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of things people see as charity or whatever the case may be, but like you said, we deserve it. This should be happening. You know what I mean? And so you're just providing that platform. The Dodgers, they won, right? I know you're a Dodgers fan. I want to give you a little opportunity.
2 times, back to back.
Man, but
Get
y'all
them
be
Blue
cheating
Jays out of
though,
here.
bro. You spend the most money. Come on, dog. You got the best roster, probably the best roster ever.
Yeah.
In all
Well,
baseball.
you should
history,
win,
man.
Right
you
now
should win that thing.
Yeah.
Show the love to you.
Did you go down to the parade?
Yeah, did you go down
Man,
there?
I wish I could. I was seeing my son off, so I couldn't make it over there. But
I was down there probably.
Did you go shoot? Did you go?
Nah, but I was on a lime scooter the morning before they was. Don't ask me how, but I was sliding through that with that little all through that. I seen them setting up and hell, it was. But man, ain't nobody trying to hear about it.
That's right, man.
Dodgers, man.
Two-time champs. We got to shout out the greatest team in the world. I'm gonna say it. I'm repping for Los Angeles, repping for all of us.
Why you start looking directly into the camera?
He talking directly to the people, man.
This is our city. I mean, I'm from here. I'm like, man, let's go.
God damn,
thank you for
bro.
bringing it home for us.
They did.
Yeah. We were worried in that last game. Game 7
Hell
was
no.
like, oh my God.
When Yoshibishi got up there to
What's
start
his name?
throwing that heat.
Yoshibishi.
Yeah.
Ain't that a car from
Did you mix? Did you mix his first name and last name together?
I don't
Yoshibishi.
know, that was throwing that like he had a Lambo on.
Yeah.
But that was giving out heat.
Hey,
The heat, man.
Shohei had a series too, bro.
Yeah.
They say he's the best baseball
Best
player
ever. To throw to pitch, no rest, back to back,
That's crazy, bro.
and hit.
That's a big dude, bro. He a big
Yeah. You're a big athlete, man.
cheating.
He was killing
cheating.
it. He was killing it in Japan too. I saw a clip of him hit it out the stadium.
Bad man.
Wasn't he with
Like in a covered stadium, it accidentally went through
went
the
through the-
yeah. I was
wasn't
like,
he in
man.
Minnesota before? He was with
What'd you say?
Wasn't he with another team?
Yeah. He
Who?
played the Angels. He
Angels.
played with Angels.
He was with the Angels.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear about him when he
Yeah,
was
you
with the Angels.
did. Yeah, and then
He's a little bit small.
He was a regular Asian.
Yeah.
And then grew to this
He got
old
big Asian,
different
you know?
kind of Asian. And now that's just the biggest Asian. They talking, boy, that
He's
is a beast.
man.
Hey man, I with you.
Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah.
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 So
with you,
You
dog.
funny, dog.
Man,
You
I went to
The big
Japan and I was over there around. And everything was show. Everything. They got a big ass transformer out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, it was all about them. Like he could see him everywhere. He was everywhere.
He turned into the little show to the medium show to the big show. Huh? They got a statue out there. That's a transformer, Mike.
The statue transform
from baby show to medium show to the big show. I said, God damn, this hella tight.
Oh man, that's fire right there, man. I saw I asked you about that. Like, oh, I'm about to say what the hell is going on.
I was like, what?
No, but they got he's
everywhere.
But he's
everywhere for sure.
That's how bad it is.
Hometown hero for sure.
But
country,
but that's how bad he is. It's real. It's real nice to see though.
Money, he mentioned it when I mentioned the Dodgers. Look right in the camera, you smiled, you like, oh, you turned on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, because that's the city. I'm born and raised here. So all of the original teams here are my teams. I grew up born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. You know.
How was that? And you may have went into it a little bit already, but how was that LA energy, the energy of this area? How has that influenced your music in particular?
It is more apparent now, I think, than in any of my other albums. Also because my heritage is in this album. I'm
he in there speaking hella Migo.
Listen.
Yeah.
He in there speaking Migo for sure.
Hella Migo.
What?
That's right. That's right. Because I did the work. I did the work, and I what I found was a tremendous amount of pride and strength in where I come from. Not that I didn't feel that way before, but and I've said this before, it's like my memories transform. Because growing up in the 90s here in LA, it's different in the Bay. Latinos, blacks, Filipino, y'all was all like locked in. Here,
my primos.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was eating lumpias. He was eating all the enchiladas and everything. And the fry, all of it.
Then they mix all that together. Get the grains in the lumpia. You feel me though?
Yeah. So here
with a side of verde sauce.
With the side of the mole. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I found that out when I first went to the Bay. I was like, why they love me up here so much? I was like, oh, because I look Mexican, black, and Filipino. I was like, he must be from out here.
Yeah, gotta be. Well, I told you I thought you was Filipino.
Valid, yeah. But out here, it wasn't like that. So I always got caught in the middle of static and you know, I had to fight my way out of, believe it or not, I had to fight my way out of some. And thank God I had people around me who could vouch for me and be like, no, that's the little, you know, or this is family, or he's from here, and explain. Really? And also my mom kept me away from it as much as she could. But my memories were all very like, why I always have to prove myself. I'm not good enough. It's not enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not that enough. And in this album where you hear Los Angeles is, I kind of, you know, just really just dealing with just kind of came to a point where I have so much more. Those memories are more like, man, I'm so proud to be who I am. I get to represent differently.
Celebration.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get to celebrate who I am. And I can understand kind of all of the nuance because I got it all. So I have a different respect and a different kind of, a different kind of pride. I got it all on my back, which is great. And it's in the music. You can hear it. Yeah.
That's big.
And it's taking you your life experiences so that now you do have all, you said it's nuanced. You said, you know what I mean? Everything is in your music now because you went through those life experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to go through that stuff first.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have it.
We've all been through adversity. I think that's what it took for us to be as resilient as we are. But that's kind of my story, and it's in this album. So yeah. Yeah.
So what's your creative process? So like, I'm sorry, I know this
because
what I like, man.
Because I did the same.
You know what I mean?
I did the same.
Like, is it like you sitting around, you think of something, and it's like, oh, let me write it down, or is it like, and you wait to get to the studio to do it, or is it like, oh no, it hit me now, let me get to my spot and start writing? Like, how do you come up with some of your ideas, man?
Man, I have an instrument in every room. I have the studio at my house.
You always on. That's what that is.
You know, this is we're dedicated to it. And when it's time, even when it's off season, it's time. It's always time. So for me, I have to cook every day. You know, I'm always with I gotta cook.
I like
so
that.
It could be, and I said this, it's like it might be that I might hear a melody in my head, and I'm just take the voice recorder on my phone. I might just grab the guitar and I'm just playing, even if I don't have anything. It'll just around there.
How many instruments do you play?
Play none. I play all instruments terribly. I'm trash.
Just coming up with heat. I'm finna go pick.
Hey, listen, I'm more of a producer than I am a like real musician, and I have so much respect for musicians who dedicate themselves to an instrument or instruments. I play the guitar well enough to write songs. On this album, I play drums on this album, but I mostly produce. I'm mostly a producer.
That's crazy because I just went for you probably gonna laugh at this. I really did do this. I went to Houston.
Right.
And I didn't play. I conducted the Houston Symphony.
Let's go.
I'm cold with the little Harry Potter wand stick. I'm cold with that. I had their ass playing a little Flight of the Bumblebee. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had them playing some Obi music.
How was that experience like, just being with all of, because it's real control. I mean, you're really, even if they know the music, they're still watching you, and they're like,
you got 90 sets of eyeballs looking at you. And I thought that was something, but then I turn around and look into and I'm like,
people watching you.
It's like 5,000 people out there. You in the middle of them and them, and it's like you gotta. But I seen how, everybody putting their time into that one instrument, and how that come together to be able to play. So when you say like, nah, I can't play no instruments, like trash, and I'm thinking like, damn, these people was in this orchestra probably for like, I think the longest running was like 44 years. Playing the same note.
Yeah.
You talk about dedication
and these instruments too, especially the string instruments, violin, that's like a life, they call it like a life instrument, where it's like
$16 million.
So they call it a life instrument?
It's one of those instruments, like the violin, viola, but specifically the violin.
What's the
cello,
or the 16 million was in there playing on that. He was hella weak, but his $16 million.
Yeah,
he was in there. $16 million in there. No, you feel me? It was doing what it had to do.
That's right.
And then what's cold is, you feel me?
Yeah, the conductor.
I was here.
Did they teach you anything, or do you just have it? You feel it? Just go.
Man, you got to get with the movement. You feel me? And do what you do. But yeah, you got to conduct though. They taught me the basics, and then it was like, all right, town take over, and we do everything. So that's easy work. But $16 million on that. What's it called?
On a cello. Yeah.
I ain't know no instruments could cost that much.
Oh yeah, bro.
Because of the age, the wood, the maker.
Told us. What's that? Heart. Like, yeah, and what's this made out of? She talking about it's made out of cow guts.
Yeah, the strings.
Cow guts?
Yeah, the strings, yeah.
And the horse on the
horse hair. Yeah, on the bow.
Yeah,
horse hair.
They doing hella.
I said, man,
y'all better be cute. Y'all better not be telling people what y'all got. Peter gonna come in.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's kind of a trip though. Peter never.
They never
music like
messes
that.
with him.
No.
Wonder why.
Huh.
Interesting.
Right.
Here you go, conspiracy ass.
What? I
East
didn't
Coast
say
nigga.
anything.
Yeah, you
man.
said
You know what I'm
everything.
saying? I didn't
But
say
I
anything.
didn't know that them instruments cost that much money.
That's right.
Then just like the tuning and this right here versus this is
The Boeing.
it give you two completely different sounds.
Mhm.
You take this and you in one genre of music. And
Mhm.
you do this, you in a whole different.
Mhm.
It was. I mean, to me, at the end of the day, it was fascinating.
That's a great word,
Hey.
You know
bro.
what I'm talking about? That was
Fascinating.
See, look,
That's a great
he got
word.
the word.
That's what
That's
happened
what
when
I'm
you get
saying.
around
Stop
intellectual.
playing.
Man,
Stop
that's a
they
great
playing.
raise your
word, man.
intellect. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be able to
They
go knock.
raised your intellect.
I'm gonna go knock me a Thelma after this. You feel me? I'm gonna go knock
Bro,
a
it's
Thelma.
like the library is just right around the corner. He about to go get him a
Walk up in that.
Miguel,
Jinkies, bitch,
just a
where
couple
you at?
more before we let you go, man.
Yeah.
Sure Thing became a global hit twice. It was once in 2010.
Say that. Let's
Then
go.
Decade later, it caught fire again, bro. Like, what did that moment mean to you? What, like, when you started to catch fire, was you like, what? Did I re-release this? Like, what happened?
That's like you hope for that. You hope that a song has the ability for people to connect to it. And one of my favorite sayings is like great songwriting, but I would say great art is like people finding themselves in the details of the art.
Timeless.
You know, when you can see yourself in the whether it's music, in the details, you can see yourself in the details, or if it's a painting, whatever it is, if you could find yourself wherever you come from, I think there's that's what music, what art is meant to do. Like to really bring people together because they see themselves in the details of the work. Or they feel themselves in the details of the work, which I think is more what art is about. But that's one of those songs where it's got so many details, you know, it's easy for people to pick, you know, where they find themselves, and it's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing.
Sing it. Go ahead.
Can't sing.
Go ahead. You
I
used to
could do
sing in
what
the
I was
locker
just
room.
doing.
You used to sing in the locker room, bro.
I just
sure.
was singing a song that I play
sure.
on the locker room.
Yeah, you
And
used to sing in the locker room.
For sure,
you
he
just
was singing. in the
telling
locker
me
room.
that I wasn't that like, oh, don't be doing that out here.
What song?
I
What
was
song?
singing some Too Short. And
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly.
Yeah, you got it.
you
That's
see,
too
I,
short.
like, I got kids watching this. You can't be saying what's up with that pussy though.
But you just said it. I mean, you say it
That's
all
what
the
I'm
time,
saying,
bro.
though. Look,
Miguel,
it's still my dog, bro. At the end of the Black Rob, you feel me?
Black.
We gonna be good, man.
whoa. That was
Whoa.
That was whoa.
Man, I know I'm gonna get got.
Miguel, before we let you get up out of here, man, this is the Get Got pod,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Years ago, we did an interview together. I was out of the league. He was still in the league. Where he famously said, "Look, everybody gonna get got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna get mine more times than I get got." So we ask all of our guests, has there ever been a time, whether it's, you know, in music business, with the ladies, I don't know, you know, you are one of our first R&B singers, so maybe
Let's
you got something with the
go.
ladies, you know
Let's
what I
go.
mean?
That's
Has
dope.
there ever been a time where you got? You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, music, the reason why I started this company, Schedule One, S1C, was because of all of the ways that I've gotten got throughout my career. Whether it's little things like not paying attention or having the right guidance to plan or to accept deals up front that long term actually don't really go to the bigger picture, and they actually hold me back. For example, in touring, doing too many supporting tours when I should have been touring on my own. You know, when Sure Thing went, you know, when it was big the first time, I should have struck out on my own. But I gotten that the money for other supporting tours was big, and it was like, oh, you could just go and it could be easy and the money's gonna come and blah 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 blah. I got there. because if I was smart, I would have started doing my own tickets, doing my own tours, selling my tickets hard. And by this time, my numbers would be different. I would have built up a database. I would have had a lot of people that I could just contact directly. I started S1C for little things like that, little nuances that I think get lost in the details of people who are meant to be of service, but also have their own priorities, and to help educate the talented people that I get to work with on the small decisions that add up to a lot, so that they don't get got. So there's been many a time, small things, but the one way I would say I will not get got is man, I get to create whatever I want. That's where chaos comes from. I get to do what I want.
You ain't locked in.
Yeah. And by the grace of God, man, and to my fans and my audience, they've empowered me through supporting songs like Sure Thing and letting that come back, around. And it's probably gonna happen. I mean, God willing, for other music that we've done.
I read the internet.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And great music.
Yeah.
This art is still important. I think that's the big pitch for S1C, is that these stories and art and emotionality in the music, in the film, in the play, in the photography, in the fine art, emotionality is what brings people together. It reminds people that we're human. And I think that's the most important thing we need now, when things are starting to feel like it's all about technology and we're losing humanity. It's the reason why I tune into Get Got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel a humanity in it. It's like, make us laugh. You know what I mean? You give us a lesson. We see all the hard work that we all put in, and just to be able to laugh and keep going.
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of humanity, I know I said that was the last question. I promise it's the last one. There's a lot of people waiting to see when you gonna tour, man. Talk about your upcoming tour, man.
That's right. That's right. We're going on tour in February.
Oh, I'm finna go learn how to play an instrument.
February. We gonna have him up there with the you know what I'm saying? You can conduct.
Yeah, conduct for sure.
Hell yeah.
That way I ain't gotta talk. Yeah. Or I ain't gotta sing. Or dance.
No, that's the first thing we gonna have you do is dance.
Bro, come on, dog.
Yeah, for sure. I'll conduct like a.
That's right.
How long is this tour?
So we start in February 10th. We start in Atlanta, and then we go all the way to April. We go all the way to April.
February.
That ain't that bad.
That's the first two legs are March to February to.
You start right after the Super Bowl too. The Super Bowl, I think, is that
we
weekend.
have a few. We still get routing for South America. We'll go to. I want to hit. I've never toured properly in Africa. I've done a couple spot dates, so I want to get some dates out there. So we're looking at that now too. But yeah,
I'm free for the South America.
I'm
for sure free for South America.
Yeah, I'll let you know when we got that Colombia joint. The Colombia joint.
I'm basically fluent in Afro-Lumbian. So you feel me?
Afro-Lumbian.
That's right.
Afro-Lumbian, you understand me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Miguel, man, thank you for coming by the pod, man. This was
my
awesome,
pleasure.
bro.
It's my honor. It's my pleasure.
You, dog.
This has been a Playmaker production.